If China had only, let us say, 3% of cobalt, it had 20% of the possession of cobalt mines, not geographically but through corporate acquisition. In the new geopolitics, post-COVID geopolitics, the free flow of minerals whose cost was rising, cobalt went by 3 times in the last 5 years, and Indonesia put a moratorium on exports, banning exports of nickel, and so many other issues. As well as not only the geographic concentration but the company concentration also. So if China had only, let us say, 3% of cobalt, it had 20% of the possession of cobalt mines, not geographically but through corporate acquisition. So keeping all these things in mind, you feel that the cell piece needs to be at least moderately still dependent on, and we should try to bring in the big investments. Maybe also look at substitutes in minerals which are plentiful and cheaper. Our experience with handling mineral reserves or reservoirs has taught us some things. One of the things which it has taught up is exemplified by copper. In 1950, we said that the world said the total copper reserves are only 100 million tons. But from then till date, we have already mined 339 million tons. How has that happened? Because earlier, only the technology to mine through copper sulfides was available. Now, copper oxides can help you mine copper. Similarly, when cryolite, which we ran out of, was so vital to the manufacture of aluminium, we felt with cryolite going, aluminium will go. No, aluminium has become even sturdier through research and development, which found good alternatives to cryolite in aluminium. So yes, we should also, the government should direct its resources along with the corporate sector into finding alternatives, because these minerals, even if they were available to us like pre-COVID, they have a lot of issues. How ecologically insensitive their mining is, how much of social unrest, etc. is possible just because of that mining, because there is child labor there, there is forced eviction there is so many health issues and unsafe mining practices which are followed. So we surely need to think of alternatives, and those alternatives will help us indigenize if those minerals are more plentiful and cheaper and more easily available.